Strategy in 10 Minutes with me, Fran from Underwing. This week, we're going to talk about something someone asked on my social media. So from time to time, I put out posts asking people what would they like the Strategy in 10 Minutes sessions to talk about. And because last week we talked about finding your ideal client, I thought this question fit in really well. This person asked, how can I know the prospect is not the right client for me? This is actually a really important question because we come across all sorts of leads all the time. Some of them will be the right clients for us, some of them won't. In the same way that for some we are going to be the right provider and for some we won't. So it is really morally right and right for us to actually say no to the wrong client. One is because it leaves the space up, it leaves the space open for the right clients to arrive. Two is because working with clients who are not right for us drains us energetically, emotionally, and mentally. Because working for someone who is not a right fit for our business, for our personality, for our morals, for our beliefs, is absolutely draining, and you won't deliver as well. So not only you have got someone who is draining your energy, but also you're not delivering as you could and should to your clients who trust you with their money and their time to deliver something that works. So how do we identify that the prospect we've got in front of us is the wrong client? There are a series of things we can take into consideration, and is the first one, number one overall, is how do we feel with this person? Long gone are the times where we work in corporate and so we have to put up with clients someone else picks for us. This is us running our business, and the people we choose to work for must be people we click with, people we have a connection with. Take time to discover who these people are. I will not take on any clients who are racist, who have any kind of phobia towards human beings, people who discriminate, people who belittle, people who treat other human beings with just a little less respect than what each human being deserves. This is a big thing for me, and I am sure, like me, you have your morals and your beliefs. Take time to discover the other person and make sure that if there are some big no's for you, you have this covered. You don't want to associate with people who campaign for beliefs completely opposite to yours. Number two is, are these people willing to part with their money to pay for your services or products? This is a bit of a complicated matter. So people will be willing to part with their money in exchange for your products and services if you explain the value correctly. So once you have done that, and ask yourself, are you doing this in a clear way? If you know you're doing this, and even after having seen the value you can bring to the table, these people are not willing to part with their money, they are not the right client for you. You shouldn't be convincing anyone about the value of your products and services if you have already explained them and you have brought proof that what you do work. If you see my testimonials, you know what I do, we have an initial chat and I present you with the value I can add to your business, and you still choose not to part with your money in exchange for my experience and my services, you're a no. For me, you're a no. I don't choose you as a client. Number 3 is, can you effectively help them? You're not going to want to take on a client that you know you can't make a difference for. You only want to help people. This is why you went in business. Your services, your products, they help people do something, achieve something, remove something. If you cannot help this person, they are not the right clients for you. Number one is because you're gonna really struggle to get results. As a result of this, you're not gonna get good feedback and you're not gonna get a happy client. Also, you're gonna spend double the time you would spend with an ideal client to get the results you want. The next point is, are these people willing to put in the work? When you offer a product or a service, whichever service or product you offer, there is going to be some sort of involvement needed on the other side. If I tell you what to do in order to make your business grow and you don't do it, I can sit here and tell you till I'm 95 and your business is not going to grow. If you sell me a cream that makes my skin look younger and I don't put it on, my skin is still going to look the same in a year. So are these people willing to do the work? You're going to know from the first interactions you have with these people if they are willing to do the job. And if they are not, my suggestion is let them go. You don't want to work with people who are not executing your instructions if you're a coach, who are not using your products in the right way if you sell products, who are not doing the job if you're giving them, if you're mentoring them into doing something or achieving something. They're not gonna get there. So are they willing to put in the work? This is a very important thing. And lastly, how long is it going to take you to get these clients to success? So do they fit within your target? I always tell my clients that what I do with them can be achieved in 8 sessions or less. Online courses is 12. I know that they can get there if they do the work in this time frame. Are you going to be able to take this client where you said you were going to take them in the time frame you said this was going to take? If the answer is no, they're probably not the right clients. Not because they're not the right type of client, but maybe they are not where they should be to start working with you. And then be honest, tell them, look, you tick all the right boxes and I can really work with you if you get to this stage first. I am not going to work with someone who tells me, I want to quit my corporate job, I want to work from home, but I don't know what to do. Unless they have some proposals and they come to me saying, I have the skills, I have this, I have thought that I can do this or this or this or this or this, then we have something to work on. But if you sit there telling me, I just don't want to work in an office anymore, I guarantee you 100% that I'm going to give you a lot of suggestions based on your skills, on what you have done previously, your work experience, and you're just going to go, no, I can't do that, no, that someone who hasn't done their the basic job to start working with you is probably someone who doesn't want to do that job and is going to find excuse after excuse after excuse. And it's true, they are giving you their money, but what is that for? You're not getting to the results, you're getting frustrated because your main aim is helping people and you're not helping them. They don't want to be helped and you're not helping them. So see, can you help them and can you deliver what you promised? And if you can, then go on. So these are the main things I would look at when deciding whether a client is for me or not. If you have any more suggestions, if you have anything else you use, if you have a specific method that you use to determine are those clients made for you, let me know in the comments. Reach out directly on DM or on fran@underwingliverpool.com, and I will see you next week for the next episode of Strategy in 10 Minutes. Again, next week we're going to be picking the subject of the video based on the questions you asked on social media. So I will see you next week. Bye!